Hi again, everyone. Susie Kwan here with my adventures in the new railroader. The railroad is Sylva and Western Railroad. It's a new concept for me because I'm going to try and do this without the tutorial and my way. And we have a few little bonuses added on, but anyhow, it is now 2,300 hours and 30 minutes. And we're about to go over to midnight. I wanted to see. Oh, yeah, I want to show you this too. I don't think we can get it in here, but there's two cars there. There's two cars there, and this one is the observation car I told you about from the last video. Let me show it to you right there, that little beauty. It only has 25 passengers, but it gives you a 20% bonus on your fare, so that's going to do some good. I mean, not that we need the money, but it might help improve certain situations. So let's get back here. I want to see what happens at midnight. Oh, you know what? I was thinking that this would be full of cars when we're done going through midnight, but it won't be. Because that doesn't happen till 6 in the morning. Let's go to Whittier. I think I'm going to do it myself. Boy, that is really dark on my screen. Okay, so we got number 1 rolling, or number 11 rolling. Oh, I just seen that. Number 1's rolling now. It is here at the logging camp, loading up. Okay. We also, I mentioned the car. We did all the runs back and forth, made a little money, as you can see by we spent a little money and we made a little money. So if you go to let me turn this thing down a little bit. Okay, what was I going to tell you about? Oh yeah, we made a little money and we spent it on the car to improve our situation a little bit. And we're going to move into day 2 here. So I wanted to start the video here. Also, as you can see, I've been making money and spending money. We spent money to buy the fuel stand, diesel fuel stand, to repair parts for the bridge at Ella, and the Pullman observation car. Okay, now I can't see it, but damn thing. I need my avatar also. That would help. Let's see what we get. There we go. I couldn't see the end of the train. I should just let the darn AI do it. So we got still another 6 hours before we get any cars or anything like that. Also, I need that window. Wow, there's only 5 people at Ella, so there's no reason to really run this train. Let's just do it the way we've always done it. Oh, the passengers left because I wasn't fast enough. Okay, let's wait 15. Nothing. Okay, we're going to go over the top. Now, watch in the upper left-hand corner here. So we got Stendhal, all these tiers we got. So we should be able over 110%. So we should be good on buying stuff from now on if we don't screw it up. Okay, so we didn't get anything there. I'm getting absolutely nothing. Oh, that's because I got that car. Wait a minute, let me check this one. That one has 17. It's supposed to be on that one. Then this is copied. Now we got one more to do because we did 2. Nothing. Yeah, 6. Geez. We're really running the crap out of this one, huh? Okay, I'm going to wait 2 5-minute periods. Wow, we got a whopping, what, 23? What this one get? Oh, this car needs to be on our list too. As a city queue. Got 4 there, and that's 27. I want to run the car that's behind the locomotive if it'll. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong key. There we go. Okay, let's run this up and we'll do that for right now. Let's see if anything changed here. Oh, it's almost full. It's almost full. Anyways, I wanted to show you what I had done on off screen. Because I'm sure you didn't want to see me go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. this isn't very scenic or anything because it's so dark. I didn't know that that was going to be so dark on my screen. Gee, that's terribly dark. It probably shows up better in the video than it was on the screen. All the trees are like blacked out. They're like shadows. So if we go to this finance, it will show wages for engineers $7. Wages for the shop $38. We made 32 at Whittier and 39 at Ellen. But that was before the day changed. See how it goes from day 1 to day 2. But, what? Oh, I want to leave that on. I wanted to check the sawmill, see if the tier had changed. It needs logged at 8 cars per day. So that's how many cars we have. Production stop. Bonus available at higher tiers. Not yet reported at this tier. What the hell that means? Oh, the performance of how the cars are, or how well we supply them with logs. Okay, so we're doing alright for right now. We'll see as soon as oh yeah, we could do that right now when we're waiting for Ella to do its thing. There's 5 people waiting here. It's almost worthless to run the train. Okay, now we want to put this in manual so it doesn't jump away on us. Oh, we had 27. Guess it was 23. Okay, well anyhow. Start unloading. There it goes. Now we can go to this one and get down on the car here. Put that up there. Go to operations. And now we want to unload it at the log mill. See, now it's there because we got the tier. Now when we do the 6 o'clock interchange turnaround, there'll be cars there for the other tiers that we did. This is the only one that has a tier where we supply the cars. The rest of them are supply their own. Okay, let's go back to 2. And we want to... No, I want this car here. So we got 8 people so far. Let's go to 15 minutes. Okay, another 15 minutes. That's only a half hour. 45 minutes. Nothing. We'll wait 5. Nothing. And another 5. Nothing. Okay, so we got 15 people on board. And we're off. Oh, it's full. Look at that. Okay, now we can run it. The other one's running on its own. We can run this on the waypoint. Get the map up. Go way to eastward here, because that's where we want to be. Do Control T with the mouse pointing where you want to go. Boom. There it is. Now we put the pointer on, put it here. And now it should start moving. This one doesn't have a light on the back. Yeah, good there. Now that train will start, once it gets to the sawmill, it'll start unloading. I didn't show you that. We should probably follow this train. The log train. It's slow, but it does some interesting things. And I'm not controlling any of it. This is all automatic engineer. This waypoint one is awesome. That's what we're on. The other train is just on the AI engineer road mode. If I try to turn on the headlight, it won't let me. Usually I run my avatar with it when I need a headlight in the rear because of that lantern it carries. Okay, we're coming up on the other set of lumber camp loading points. They're back here, you can just barely see them. Yeah. There's 2 of them there, one for log and one for pulpwood. Boy, this thing loud in my headphones. hear myself talk. You might be able to see the train coming through the Y up here. Should see it running in the background here. Gotta actually hear it. There it goes. And being there's no headlight, you won't see it. You can see the cars just sparkling off in the distance there. 12, I meant. Okay, so that one's through there. And it... Nope, that must have been our engine making all that racket. Okay, well, I swore I heard that running there. Oh yeah, there it is. I can hear it now. Like I said, it's a slow train. Okay, so we need to flip the 3. There it is. There she blows. Okay, that we need to 15 minutes. This one. Another 15 minutes. Wow, we're getting 3s. And another 15 minutes. Wow, they're all 3s. Okay, we're gonna wait 5. And another 5. Oh, we got a whopping 13 people in that car. How many we got in the other one? Which was this one? Got 5 in there and 13 in this one. Back to the avatar. Let's get her rolling. Okay, we're going back to 1. We probably won't be able to see a whole lot. So it made a backup maneuver. Here, now it's going to throw the switch. And it's going to go forward. When it used the flares, you'd at least hear it whistle. You know, but it's that whistling. Like when it goes forward and reverse. Blah, blah, blah. I wanted to show you the process because this never happens in daylight. I mean, this particular big beginning thing where the train's already getting loaded up. I've had other ones where we made it to 6 o'clock and then this thing was ready to go. So that's done. We can tell it to not be on that anymore. Put on manual. Go back to these guys. They're heading to hell. And like, I apologize again for the dark video, but it's just part of the game, you know? Clouds look really good at night, but in the daytime they look all washed out. I don't know what that's about. No idea why that happens. Probably the HDR or something. I don't know. I don't even have it on HDR when I play this game. It doesn't like it for some reason. And I turned on that thing where about HDR going to SWR when you're in a Windows game, but that didn't help it any either. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. Let's see if 2 unloaded anything yet. Oh yeah, one of the logs is gone. Okay. Now the last video that I tried this on, I stuck the train in the position there, and the logs, like, I mean, 2 or 3 of them already were unloaded within the first 2-3 minutes. So I suppose that log mill or sawmill has some sort of algorithm it uses to figure out what it's doing. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but when you change these numbers on here, or these check marks, you should make sure you copy them to the other cars. Otherwise, the cars don't get anything. Okay. I'm going to try and run this video to 6 a.m. It's already 2:45. That's Whittier. I want this one. There's 2 people there. Wow. That's freaking disappointing. See, I copied that to the other cars. There's 8. Got 3 there and 5 and okay. There's 7 in there. That was 1 turn and another one. Another 15 minutes. Now we're gonna get all 5s, right? So I do 3 15 minutes and 2 5s. If you do an hour, you don't get as many people as you do if you do it this way. Okay, we're ready to go. So that's the reverse of this. So we're at almost 4 o'clock now. I have no idea what determines the reputation thing for passenger service or whatever. I know passenger service has something to do with that reputation. Oh yeah, here it is now. Remember there were only 3 when we first started off. So passenger is at 99%. Network service 100, freight is 100, and operations is 100. Operations safety. So with that, we got 110 overall reputation, which allows us to do other things. Remember, it's 10,000, now it's 750, or 7,500. So, we can do that. Now, I want to also show you while we're in here. So, say we want these signals for pricing. Now, I'm going to click on that. It's got a requirement, prerequisite. You have to have Ella Bridge built before you can even do that. And that's because the signals for the signals. That's what it's called, the signal. The signal for the signal is carried through wires, and they probably went across that bridge, and the bridge got destroyed in flood. So you have to have that bridge rebuilt before you can have the signals again. So if you look up here, it's 4 o'clock, almost 4 o'clock. We got 2 hours to reach 6 o'clock. That's when everything happens. All our new cars, not new cars, but cars that are being distributed through our line, our railroad. Oh, I hope this light's picking up alright. It ain't going into red. Not yet. I got it sitting just below my chin. And maybe about 4 inches out from my chin. So it's below and out that far. Now I was having a little trouble with it. It was cracking. I just restarted my computer. probably is crackling. I don't know. I can't hear it because I don't have a monitor. I can't talk with that monitor running because it's just a hair out of sync. If it was actually in sync with what I was seeing, it probably wouldn't bother me. Dang. Let's see, we'll get there. Uh, 59. Yeah, I don't think us doing, well, we'll see when we get there. We should be able to come to the, next day. Well, I mean, we're already on day 2, but in relationship to our company, we're not, you know, the company is at 6 o'clock, so we're not quite into day 2 yet. So watch this, see how this lines up. Okay, here's Whittier Depot. So see, they got two bogies within the catchment area. And so if you do that, even if you have 4 cars, as long as you got 2 bogies from 2 different cars, it'll start to unload and stuff. We got 12. It's gonna get, we're gonna get quite a few people here pretty soon. And being that we used the 15-minute thing, see here we had $34 for 28 people. It should have been $28. So we got a 20% increase. Okay, so that one's done. Here's our first 15 minutes. There we go. Oop. There. See that you got to remember to do that. And then our second 15 minutes. There we got 12 that time. So this one's got 11, and that one's got 23, and one more. Because we're getting close to rush hour. And we'll do a 5 and a 5. Oh, 59. Oh, shoot. We still have an hour. That's 5 o'clock. I was thinking it was 6 o'clock. Well, that's all right. We'll just run the train. It's pretty cool when it all happens. Well, I'll try and get this situated so that. Oh, I should have gone fast. Go ahead. Dang it. Oh, I was pushing forward. There we go. Had my fingers confused. So anyhow, I'll try and set this so that when this goes to 6 o'clock, we'll be over. I'll have the camera over by East Whittier. Just gotta keep an eye on the time. Up here. I mean, when you think about it, it's not very big. Now, Whittier is just that little short, what, mile and a half, maybe 2 miles. I was going to try and get Ella on there, but we can wait till we get there. Four chairs, 6 chairs there. Couple writing desks. Play cards here. Another 4 chairs. Restrooms are coming up. I don't think that's smoking. The coach side of things, and then you got your restroom. This is a coach. A big car. I know that was 2 cars, but the last one was as big as the first one. And that's the other thing about that car. If you don't put it on the end of the train, it doesn't do anything. It even states that on the purchase order. Observation car can generate a 20% bonus to passenger fares when are operated as the last car in a train. That's just got all that fancy stuff on there. So we can do the 15 minutes. The 3 of them, that would get us to 49.50. 50 minutes after the hour. If that's when we do it. But I mean, as of right now, it's... Okay, well, anyhow. 13 people. It's hard to see that stuff in the dark. Okay, we can charge Whittier Depot. There we go. Whittier Depot. We're unloading right now. There we go. Wow, Whittier Depot. The other car must have took all the passengers. Okay, well, anyhow. We got... Oop, no, you're not. You're not doing that. Because I forgot to change it to manual. That's why I did that. Okay, so we're going to Whittier here, and we're going to do a 15-minute because everybody else is loaded onto the other car. And our next 15 minutes, another 14 people. We could get both these cars loaded, that'd be great. But we're not going to. See, people from Brighton have to drive down to Ella to get a train to go to Whittier. And then we got 36, and this should put us in the 50 range or above. 52. We got 17 more. We can add 5 minutes after this loads. Takes so long. I must be tripping over the stairs. That puts us at 3 minutes till. 3 minutes. And so, I'm going to go here. I'm going to put us right about in there. Maybe right there. Let's see, I want 2. And then I want to be Control T right there. And there's our parts car. Now this should get lighter, but there's the caboose. Okay, I'm going to stay right here. Okay. Now I'm going to do the last 5 minutes here. There they are. All those cars go somewhere. The caboose is gone. Let's see what we got. There is SWR 500, 3750. So we got that money. Now if we turn on tabs, we can tell where these cars are going. Oh, I didn't know. I should have checked that. That doesn't matter. We can get it next time. These are going to the sawmill. SO1, SO2. There's 2 Stenzel. That's over there across from the Whittier station. There's our diesel stand car. Here's the Hollowfield oil car. And then the rest of these are probably all bridge site cars. Except maybe the last few. Yeah, see? Last few are for the farm supply. So we just got to figure out how we're going to do that. Usually I just take this part of the train with me on the passenger run to Ella. But one can handle most of this inside, and then they can drag this whole train up for the other one, up to Whittier, so it doesn't have to come down here. Let's go back here. So we're loaded up, and we're going to go to automatic. This car is about that time in the morning where people are rushing off to work. Or at least getting up. Okay, so we'll let that go, and we'll go to number 2. And let me get it here where I can see it. Oh, I can just click the coupler. Put this on. And we should be on loco. Back it up. Oops, wrong way. Oh, yeah, the automatic engineer in waypoint mode resets all the switches too. So if it was normal when it came up to change the switch, then it'll be normal after it leaves the switch. Those cars, I gotta run all these cars that belong to the sawmill into the other siding so that I can run around them and pick them up from behind. Okay, so now I gotta get down here. That goes with the train. To Bella. We got 3 cars that have brakes on. So this one, and this one had brakes on. Now they won't. I gotta back it into this track so I can run around. Up the train brake. You'll have that. Please go in here. That should have been I forgot which way the engine was facing. just so these don't roll away. Open the coupler. And what do we got for time? Okay, so we're going to have to end it here. So I want to keep these to an hour long. Let's move this all right around behind. Geez, I'm taking too much here. Yeah. Yeah, that's one. What was I thinking? I didn't see a C2 or whatever it was. That's weird. I usually get that first off the bat. It's a chip car is what it is. Okay, so I'm just going to couple up here and then we're going to call it quits. Okie dokie. I took it off so we don't have to worry about it in the next video. Okay, I'm glad you guys came along. Hope you enjoyed it. I know it was all dark, but I had to show you what it was like to do the changeover time. Next time we'll do some shifting of cars here. Or shuffling of cars. Oh, what do we got going on down here? Oh, our train left. I forgot to set it. I forgot to watch it. Okay, so where's it going? Let me see where it's going. Doesn't say switch against. Yeah, well, you'll have that. So we'll take it out of the road, put it in there, and we'll stop the damn thing. Put it back to 55. And here's a way to do this. Take this, there's no passengers in either car, so just set it for Whittier Depot. Copy it to the other car. Send it on its way. Send it on its way. And we'll get in with the... Well, it's going to be over an hour. Gee. Anyways, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. I hope they're interesting enough to keep your attention and maybe you'll learn something. And I wanted to show you this too because this is another trick you can use. just set it. It's going to go to that depot like it does any other time. And then we'll be back in the next video to continue on with Sylva and Western Railroad. Yeah, I know, everybody else is doing it too, but it's my take on it, okay? But once we get Sylva in there, the extension to Sylva, in fact, we could buy that right now. Let's do that. Yep, okay, purchase track from the Atlantic Railway to take over the operations of Wilmot, Hillsborough, Sylva, and Sylva. Eastern interchange will be moved from East Whittier to Sylva. East Whittier yard track will remain. Adds 12 miles of main line to the east. So now that we look at the map, we don't have that dead spot right here. It's all freaking open. Open all the way down through here. And then there's two signal places. One from Thomas Valley to Sylva. The other one's from East Whittier to Bryson, but you gotta have that bridge built first. So you gotta have that bridge built first before you can have either one of them. Look it up. Glad you came along. Let's save this. Well, I'll save it after I say my salutations. Like it if you liked it. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm uploading the next time. I am glad you guys came aboard. You guys take care. Oh, don't think that you're going to get away with that. Okay, guys, take care. I'll see you later. Next video.